Hello, everybody. Um, I have, well, guess what? The UFC 306, UFC Noche UFC has just finished more than a few hours ago. I was watching it during school, illegal streaming, you know how it is. Yeah, and we did pretty abysmal. It was absolutely disgusting how bad we did. Yeah, I think I only got one call right on the entire main card, and that was Rodriguez. I wasn't even that sure about that. And yeah, got fully cooked. Um, Look, it's just tough days, But we'll bounce back. But overall, I'm actually happy because some of the guys I wanted to win actually won, even though I didn't choose them. So you know what? I'm happy with that. I'll take it. So first of all, I'm matchmaking the I forgot to say the bloody intro. It doesn't matter. I'm also going to say show my reaction and how I thought the fight was like, but also I'm showing the matchmaking. So, if anyone talking about the Raul Rosas fight, I don't really care. Raul Rosas, just give him another can. He's still young. But now, here's my boy Joshua Van. Yeah, he should fight Jose Johnson. Yeah, next. The fight with Edgar Chairez is really good. Chairez is chopping to the legs first round, getting to him, and then second round full on. Joshua Van locked in, started hitting to the body, and then hurt him at one point. And yeah, Joshua Van was 1-1 going to the third. Joshua Van was looking good. And then he just kept piecing him up in the third, and then hit him another nice, nasty body shot. And then, he starts throwing shit at him. Chairez is rocked off his rocker, and that was a last ditch effort. Just there was a wild spinning back fist, and it lands nicely on Van, and Van's shook. Van is shook out of his mind. And yeah, and then Van clutches up, and as Chairez trying to capitalize, he gets a takedown, and bang, yeah, and then Van went on to win the fight. Wait, I can't remember if that happened second or third round. Oh fuck knows, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so the point is, Joshua Van, what a fighter. But the thing is, he's like super small for the division, man. He just how can be small for flyweight? Like it's bloody ridiculous. Like it's just I don't know, man. He's tiny. He's a tiny guy. Such a Myanmar fighter. You get me? Like just people from Myanmar just seem to be always like tiny people, like that area specifically. Yeah, but like yeah, so it makes sense. But I think he'll be fine. I don't think he deserves a ranked opponent just yet because I feel like he struggles. He struggles a bit, and I feel like he still needs to get used to it. He's got the skills. He's got the heart. He's got the he's got everything. He just needs time to develop. So I think Jose Johnson is a good guy to give him. I think he can get that way. It's just a good win for good shot for him. Yeah, get back into his rhythm. Okay, next fight. Up. Yeah, I got fully cooked in I fully thought Torres was that guy, man. But he failed me. I don't know why. He just looked so good. I thought he was gonna do some Gene Silver type shit, but nah. I'm not even trying to matchmake his next fight because that's how disappointed I am. Like, just give him a can, bro. Just give another highlight reel knockout. Okay, for this fight, we're giving Bahamondes a ranked fight. It's two of the tallest lightweights. This could be either a really sick fight or a really shit fight, but I just want to see out of the two tallest lightweights who's better, you know? I don't know why, it just feels like it's a good shout. And for the two women's fights in the prelims, I still don't care about that, even though there was a first round submission, I think, and Aldana got a really nasty cut, like one of the worst. So moving on. Oh, the reason I have two fights on one side is because I just couldn't be asked. I don't know why, but so you've got Esteban Rubovic versus Drew Dober, and yeah, Esteban versus El Hibo was one of the craziest fights of the year. That was crazy. Esteban got eye poked. El Hibo seemed to be looking good, and then he just kept coming forward, bang, 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 and then he just man, he rocked it off his rock. I don't know how Zahubo survived. He kept rolling with the punches somehow, even though he was like half knocked out. It was such a good fight. Like, genuinely, absolutely ridiculous. I think that warrants Esteban. I think it's Judober. Judober, that's just a fun fight. You know, that these guys are gonna throw hands, throw bombs at each other. That's just there's no way that goes wrong. And if Esteban wins, he gets a ranked fight next. That just makes sense. And Zilhuber, I give him Elvis Brenner. And Elvis Brenner, he's a great fighter as well. Pressures, comes forward, he's got it. I feel like that's gonna be a great fight. I think even though Zilhuber lost, I feel like he did a good job. And I still think he deserves this Brenner fight. Okay, now we have Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez. This I got so cooked, man. I just did. Diego Lopez is literally him, straight up. Diego Lopez is him. I thought Brian Ortega was gonna win. The moment I saw him get dropped twice in the first bloody minute, I was so pressed, man. T shitty. It literally is T shitty, bro. Yeah, it's cooked. But he said he's going up to 155. So this soy boy ass physique, man, he really needs to hit the gym, to be honest. Think he might fare a bit better. Might be feeling stronger. Might feel stronger. Might have a better chin, might be better. You know, the skill, speed advantage. But I'm putting him against Vinil Dariush. When I checked the rankings, I thought the logical fight would be Gamrot or Dariush, and I feel Dariush is a bit older, and he hasn't had a fight. I feel these two guys who are in a similar positions. Well, Dariush is in a worse position than Ortega is, but not too. And I feel like this makes a good fight. Jiu-Jitsu, I feel like it kind of cancels out each other because Dariush has great defensive jiu-jitsu. I feel like this would be on the feet matchup. These guys like to throw in the pocket, and yeah, I feel like there's a winnable fight for both of them. You know, I don't know how Dariush's chin is looking. He's been looking very chinny lately. Ortega has been chinned a lot of times in his last two fights, but he somehow seems to survive every single bloody time. So yeah, I think this is a good fight for both of them. Specifically Ortega, I feel like he could probably chin Dariush. There's the speed advantage from featherweight. Yeah, so I think that's a good fight for him. Then we have Diego Lopez. What a performance, by the way. He paced himself so well. He just did everything he didn't do before. He just did it right this time. He just paced himself correctly. He just threw strikes at the right moment. I don't know. He just was good, man. It's just Diego Lopez, bro. That mullet gives him superpower, I swear. That mullet is just it. So I know a lot of people would think he's calling for a title shot, but I think Volk's gonna get it, and Volk's my king, so I'm not disputing that. So yeah. So I'm giving winner of Evloev Aljamain Sterling. I feel like that is probably the best option. I mean, he could fight like Arnold Allen or like Yair, but I feel like Movsar Aljamain is probably the best fight for him. Because I think he beats both of them, to be honest. I feel like he's way better than Aljamain on the feet. I think he would knock him out. And Aljamain probably wouldn't be able to use the grappling advantage. Because he doesn't have the grappling advantage here. So he'd be fully cooked if he fought Lopez. And yeah, that gives him the chance to avenge his loss against Movsar. And I feel like he's a much better striker than Movsar. Movsar lost to Allen, which I think was a robbery because of a stupid knee thing. Yeah, so I think he beats Movsar in the second fight. Much better striking, bombs in his hands. I feel like he's not going to get bullied around in the grappling as much. So yeah, he's definitely improved since the Movsar fight. So yeah, I feel like that's a good role for Diego Lopez. Up, and then we have the Alexa Grasso fight. I mean, the Alexa Grasso Valentina Shevchenko fight. Shevchenko. Yeah, it was just smudge 50-45. Shevchenko just would get a takedown and then ride out the whole round. That's nothing much to say. I fell into a coma watching that, basically. Yeah, I feel like she should fight Erin Blanchfield. I don't really know how that fight goes too much. I don't know. She just Erin Blanchfield lost to Ferrero in a contenders fight. I think it makes sense to fight her. I mean, she could fight Natalia Silva as well, but I think she's at number 6, and she beat Jessica Andrade. Andrade, although she was a former champion, it's not that impressive a winner anymore. But I'll give Blanchfield the benefit of the doubt, even after the loss. Up, then we have Shevchenko versus Manon Fiorot. Yeah, it just makes sense, to be honest. Fiorot won the number 1 contenders fight, just put them together. Who wins? I don't really know. I've never watched a Manon Fiorot fight before, I'll be honest with you. Um, she was able, I just know she was able to stop takedowns from Erin Blanchfield pretty well. On the feet, I don't really know. I feel like if Valentina was to win this title, she should just retire at this point, straight up, just retire, or at least, or try get a double champion shot against Raquel Pennington before Kill Harrison, because if Kill Harrison gets it, it's fully cooked. There's no chance. So yeah, that's about it. And then, oh my days, the main event. I got fully cooked, but I wasn't expecting. I'm actually happy because Murad won. Brother broke the internet, you know, that piggy MMA guru, Pigster, the blob, that blob, he was pressed. It was so funny to watch. It's just great shit, man. Just great shit from Rob. I know people are shitting on this fight, but really it wasn't that bad, you know. You know when you actually care about a fight, when you just got the butterflies, you know. Like the fight's always like interesting, you know. And I just felt like this fight was like actually good. Like it wasn't that bad. I think just Shevchenko Grasso just put everyone out of their misery. I think that was just about it. Yeah, so Marab, I think he was just a better guy, man. He's he got clipped by Cejudo the last fight. I thought it was just gonna be the same, but his striking defense improved a lot, and he didn't throw non-stop pressure. He actually waited. I feel like that kind of threw O'Malley off, right? Because he's expecting him to for Marab to come to him and show him openings. So Marab trying to close the distance, throw shots to try to set up his takedown. I feel like that's what Sean was waiting for, to like land a counter. But Marab waited. He didn't. He knew what he was doing. He didn't just walk forward like a retard and just spam. He actually did a good job. And this time he actually showed ability to pin people on the ground. He actually was able to pin and get some ground and pound. You know, he still doesn't know how to take the bloody back. I feel like he would be a lot better if he just knew how to do that. If he did some simple jiu-jitsu classes on submissions and taking the back, swear he'd be so much better. But yeah, Marab looked impressive, and the Sugar Show just did absolutely had nothing to say for it. I mean, to be fair, he did hurt him in round 5 with a body shot, but I feel it was too little, too late. 49-46 Marab, easy money. Yep. So for O'Malley, I feel like he should fight Corey Sandhagen. I feel this is a fight we've all wanted to see. Interesting. I don't know if Sandhagen is going to be able to. I think Sandhagen might try to wrestle because of the little shitbag Trevor Whitman's turned him into by becoming a safety first. But I feel like maybe Corey Sandhagen might probably entertain the stand up. He might incorporate some grappling, but his grappling's not the level of Marab, so I don't think he'll be able to implement it and control O'Malley that much. So I feel like it's destined to be a great fight, anyways. You know, I think any win for these guys could put them back into title contention. So, for example, if Marab beats Umar and Sandhagen wins, then it's not a rematch, and it's just a Sandhagen could possibly, get the title shot next. And if it's vice versa, Umar wins and O'Malley wins, O'Malley could go straight to a title shot. And Dana could get his little bitch boy back on his little industry plant, back on the train to the title. So I feel like that's a good fight. And yeah, this is a pretty no-brainer. I know some people saying a Davis and Figueiredo, but I don't really think the Figueiredo's best friend is Chito Vera. I know he's beat more ranked opponents than Umar. Like Umar, Corey Sandhagen is Corey Sandhagen. Like he schooled the shit out of Vera. Vera at this point is a human punching bag. Okay, really, he's got shit grappling. He's got He's got half decent striking, but he throws no output, no volume. Just waits for the right shot, and sometimes it never comes. Like Cheetos, I think every single Cheetos ranked wins has been above a fighter that's like 35 or over. There's been a fighter that's in like he's basically like an old man crushing Cheeto. He's pretty shit. Yeah, but that's it. Thank you very much. That's all I've got for you, and thanks for watching.